You did not arrive here by accident. Before anything else is said, take one slow breath. What is coming was not meant for everyone. It was meant for you. The one who has been carrying something heavy for far too long. The one who has smiled through pain so many times that even you forgot what peace feels like. Heaven chose this exact moment. Archangel Michael has been circling your name for weeks. The angels waited, held back, needed the timing to be perfect. And now it is. The veil that has been covering the truth about your money, your family, and your destiny is being lifted right now. But you must stay until the very end. Every word carries a piece of what you have been waiting for. If you leave too soon, you may miss the part written specifically for your situation. Stay close. Type, "I accept my truth" in the comments right now. Do it before you read another word. This is not just engagement. This is a spiritual action. When you type those words, you are planting a flag in the ground of your own life and telling heaven, "I am done living in the dark." Subscribe now and turn on notifications. Subscribing is your agreement with the divine guidance that flows through this channel. It is how you ensure you will receive every confirmation, every message, every piece of spiritual revelation that heaven sends your way through this space. Because the signs that are coming for you in the next several days will be confirmed through messages like this one. And you cannot afford to miss them. Now come closer. The next part of this message is the heaviest and the most sacred. Archangel Michael says, you were never the problem. You were the target. There is a profound difference. Being the problem means the delay in your life came from something broken inside you. Being the target means the delay came from something brilliant inside you. They saw your gifts before you did. They sensed the weight of what you carried before you understood it yourself. And instead of celebrating what they saw, they tried to contain it because your overflow would have exposed their limitation. Your rise would have shaken the agreements they made in the dark. So they worked quietly. They wrapped their sabotage in love so you would never think to question it. They made you feel grateful for scraps while hiding the feast that belonged to you. God is speaking directly into your situation now. My child, I did not make you for crumbs. I made you for overflow. The harvest they buried, the money they redirected, the blessing they intercepted. It was never destroyed. It was only delayed, and the delay has reached its end. Archangel Michael has been given authorization to move on your behalf in the spirit realm. Even as your eyes move over these words, chains in the unseen world are breaking. Financial bonds are snapping. Hidden documents are being spiritually unsettled. The web of silence built around your inheritance is tearing apart thread by thread. And the people who benefited from that silence are beginning to feel it. You may not see it yet, but in the next several days, you will notice something shift. Someone will act strangely around you. Someone who normally speaks freely will become hesitant when money comes up. Watch for the nervous smile. Watch for the sudden change in energy when you are in the room. That discomfort is the evidence of the spirit realm pressing on the truth. Now, here is a word that must land deep. Someone from your bloodline, someone who loved you and has passed on, has been interceding for you in the spirit world. She left something for you. She intended it to reach you, but it was taken from its intended path by hands that did not belong to it. Archangel Michael says she is the reason this message found you today. She fought in the spirit realm to make sure you receive this clarity. She is watching you right now, hoping you will not turn away. She needs you to understand that what was meant for you has not disappeared. It has only been hidden, and heaven is uncovering it. Do not dismiss the emotion you feel right now. If your eyes are filling with tears, if your chest feels tight, if something in you is trembling, that is your spirit recognizing the truth. That physical sensation is recognition, not imagination. Your soul already knew all of this. It has been trying to tell you for years, and right now, in this moment, your mind is finally catching up. Archangel Michael is giving you something right now in the spiritual realm. He is placing a sword of clarity in your hands, not a weapon of anger, not a tool for revenge, but clarity. The most dangerous thing that can enter the life of someone who has been deceived is the ability to see clearly, because once you see, you cannot unsee. Once the illusion breaks, it cannot be rebuilt. This sword is yours now. You do not have to do anything with it yet. Just hold it. Just let the clarity begin to settle into your bones. Type, "I am ready to receive what is mine" in the comments right now. Let that declaration reach the spirit realm. Let Archangel Michael see that you are standing in agreement with what heaven has already decided on your behalf. This mission, the work of carrying these prophetic words to people like you, exists because people who receive something real chose to give something back. Not a platform, not a sponsor. A person like you who felt what you are feeling and decided that a message like this was worth keeping alive. If something here has already found a place in you, consider supporting it through the link in the description. A coffee, a donation, whatever your spirit moves you toward. Every seed planted here becomes the next message that finds the next person at the exact moment heaven scheduled for them. Stay with me. What comes next is what Archangel Michael has been building toward. Now, Archangel Michael says you were held back, not by your own failure, not by fate, not by God forgetting your name. You have been held back by a design, a deliberate and calculated design built around you by someone you never suspected, someone who sat at your table, someone who spoke your name with warmth, while quietly making sure the door to your inheritance stayed locked. The weight you feel in your chest is not depression. It is not anxiety without reason. That weight is your spirit pressing against the door of a truth your mind has not yet been permitted to see. Your soul already knows. It has always known. And today, finally, Archangel Michael has been authorized to bring it into the light. Do not tell yourself, this is just another video. The moment you encountered this, something in the spiritual realm shifted. You were guided here with a purpose. The angels that have been assigned to your life made sure you found this, because the truth about what was taken from you can no longer be hidden. Here is what Archangel Michael is saying right now. There is money connected to your name that has been sitting under someone else's hands. There is a blessing, a real and documented blessing, that was meant to reach you years ago. A financial truth, perhaps a property, perhaps an account, perhaps an inheritance that was never properly explained to you. Someone made sure it was never explained. Someone made a choice, a quiet and calculated choice to keep you away from what God had written for you before you were even born. You have felt it. You felt the strange delay in your life. You have felt that invisible ceiling above you whenever you tried to rise. You have watched other people receive blessings that seemed to flow naturally while yours kept getting pushed back by one mysterious twist after another. You told yourself it was just how life works. You told yourself to be patient, but patience was not the problem. The problem was that someone was intercepting what God was sending you. Archangel Michael says this now. Your name was removed. Documents were altered. Agreements were made in rooms you were never invited into. A signature appeared somewhere that was never supposed to carry your blessing forward. And another signature, yours, was quietly erased. This is not a metaphor. This is not a spiritual concept. There are real papers, real accounts, real records in which your name should appear, and does not because someone made sure of that. The person who did this is not a stranger. They are not a ghost from your distant past. They are someone who knows your laugh, someone who has sat close enough to see your tears, someone who has spoken blessings over you with the same mouth that breathed instructions to keep you small. Archangel Michael has seen every moment of it. He fought to reach you sooner, but God required you to reach a certain level of inner strength before this truth could be safely placed in your hands. You are at that level now, even if you do not feel strong today. Even if you woke up this morning feeling like you were barely holding on. The fact that you are here, that you stayed, that your eyes are still moving through these words is proof enough. The fog they planted around your mind and your identity was designed to make you feel less than you are. Do not believe the fog. You are more powerful than anyone around you ever wanted you to discover. Now, Archangel Michael says this: there is a woman. She is connected to your family or your past. She is not the one who designed the harm, but she witnessed it. She was there when the decisions were made. She stayed quiet out of fear, out of loyalty to someone who did not deserve it, or out of pressure that was placed on her. But something has been shifting in her spirit. She wants to speak. She is asking heaven for permission to speak, and Archangel Michael says she is close. Her energy is near you. If you feel a chill or a strange pull in your chest right now, that is her presence in the spiritual realm reaching toward you. You do not need to go searching for her. Heaven is already orchestrating the moment, but you must make the first spiritual declaration. Say this to yourself right now with the full weight of your conviction. I am ready to hear everything that was hidden from me. Say it with your breath. Say it with the part of you that has been silently screaming for answers for years. Because that declaration is not just words, it is a command that reverberates through the unseen realm. It tells Archangel Michael, you are awake. It tells God you are prepared. And it begins to break the chains that were placed around your clarity. Send this to 3 people, your spirit names right now, the ones who have been carrying a weight they cannot explain, who have felt that something was taken from them but could never name it, who need to hear that heaven is exposing what has been hidden. Send it now, not later, and then come back, because what follows is the part about how this begins to manifest. The person who took what was yours is not at peace. They have not been at peace for some time. When the Spirit of God begins to move toward justice, those who built their comfort on stolen ground begin to feel the foundation shifting beneath them. They may not understand why they suddenly feel anxious. They may not understand why certain thoughts keep returning to them in the night. But Archangel Michael knows, and heaven knows. And now you know. You do not need to confront them. You do not need to expose them with anger. Heaven fights differently. God has already said, you will not need to lift a hand. I will do it for you. Your part is not to wage war. Your part is to receive. And receiving requires you to release the bitterness that has accumulated in your spirit over years of waiting, over years of being almost there, over years of wondering what you did wrong. You did nothing wrong. They did something wrong, and now heaven is correcting it. Archangel Michael says, there is a financial amount, real and documented, connected to your energy. It may be an account, land, or a policy. Your name should be on it. At one point, your name was connected to it. But through deception and quiet manipulation, your name was moved aside and replaced. They believed the silence would protect them forever. But the silence is ending. God is removing it like fog burned away by morning sun. Here is exactly how Archangel Michael says this will begin to manifest. Something will happen in the next several days. It will not look like a dramatic explosion. It will look small at first. An unexpected message, a phone call from someone you have not spoken to in years, an email sent to the wrong address that somehow reaches you, an old box or document that turns up when you are cleaning, when you are not even looking for it, a conversation that goes somewhere it was never supposed to go. Pay close attention to all of these. None of them will be coincidences. God does not use coincidences. He uses divine orchestration. When that moment comes, your job is to be still. Do not react with emotion. Do not confront with anger. Listen carefully. Take note of what is said, who says it, and what it points toward. Because that conversation, that document, that unexpected encounter will be the first thread that, when pulled, begins to unravel the entire structure that was built around your stolen blessing. Archangel Michael says, this needs to happen within 7 days. But he also says that doubt is the one thing that can create delay. Do not doubt this. Do not talk yourself out of what you are feeling right now. That sensation in your chest, that pull, that weight that has been with you for years, that is not a psychological quirk. That is a prophetic awareness that has been trying to speak to you. And today, it finally has a voice. If someone came to mind while reading this, someone whose energy shifted in your gut, the moment you read about the person who intercepted your blessing, pay attention to that. Archangel Michael does not name names in messages like this, but your spirit already knows. Let the clarity settle. Let it sharpen. Understanding who has been operating in the shadows of your financial life is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to free you. God is not just returning your money, He is returning your identity. There is something that was lost alongside the finances that is far more precious than the money itself. Your sense of belonging in your own story, your confidence that you deserve abundance, your freedom from the invisible shame of always being behind, always struggling, always watching others receive what should have been yours. All of that was stolen along with the financial blessing. All of it is being given back. When the restoration comes and Archangel Michael says it is already in motion, it will not come only as numbers in an account. It will come as a shift in how you carry yourself. You will notice it first in your voice, then in how you make decisions, then in how you respond when someone tries to diminish you. You will move differently. You will speak differently because you will finally know. Not just believe, but know. That heaven has always been on your side. Archangel Michael says the resistance will come. Someone close to your situation will sense your awakening before you even speak a word about it. They will feel the shift in your energy, and they will try to pull you back into confusion. They may call with a crisis. They may stir up old drama. They may use emotional leverage to cloud your thinking right at the moment when you need clarity most. Do not fall into it. Recognize it for what it is. It is a last attempt to keep you distracted, because a distracted soul cannot receive what is waiting at its door. You have spent too many years being kept distracted. It ends now. Archangel Michael is lifting his sword in the spirit realm right now. Not in anger, not in violence, in justice. That sword is cutting through the last cords of delay that have been tied around your blessing. Every time you have been told no, every mysterious obstacle, every door that closed right before you reached it, those were not divine rejection. Those were chains, and Archangel Michael is severing them one by one in this very moment. You may feel something happening right now, a lightness, a warmth, A sudden exhale, as though something inside you has been given permission to relax for the first time in a long time. That is the spiritual work taking place in real time. You are being prepared to carry what is coming, and what is coming is not small. Archangel Michael says this: what God is placing in your hands will be more than what was taken. It will be greater than the original blessing because heaven adds interest to delayed justice. Every year you waited, the spiritual debt grew. Every tear you cried in a locked room when you had no one to tell, heaven recorded it. Every time you smiled when you were dying inside, heaven saw it. Every morning you got up and tried again when everything in you wanted to give up. That was your test, and you passed every single time. And the reward for passing the test is not just restoration, it is multiplication. I want to pause here and ask you something honest. This work reaches people like you because those who received something real chose to give something back. If this message has already done something in your spirit, support this mission through the link in the description. A coffee, a donation, whatever you are moved to give, because when you give from a place of genuine stirring, heaven takes notice of that too. Now, Archangel Michael says there is one more thing: forgiveness. This is the final key. Not forgiveness for their sake. They are accountable to God for what they did, and that accountability does not require your involvement. This forgiveness is entirely for you because bitterness, even righteous bitterness, even bitterness that was completely earned, takes up space in the spirit that your blessing needs to occupy. When you release that bitterness, when you say with your full heart that you are done carrying what they did, your spiritual capacity expands. The blessing that has been waiting outside the door will finally have room to enter. You do not have to forgive out loud. You do not have to tell them. You just have to mean it in the quiet of your own spirit. Say this right now: I release the pain of what was done to me. I release the anger. I release the confusion. I choose to walk forward in freedom. My hands are open to receive what God has always had for me. Say that with the part of you that is tired. Say it with the part of you that wants to be free. Because that declaration is the last lock, and you just opened it. Make sure you have subscribed before we reach the final word. What comes next is the part that will carry everything spoken today forward into your days ahead. Subscribe so that when heaven releases the next confirmation, it finds you ready. What comes next will arrive differently for different people. For some, it will be fast. A sudden call, a sudden document, a sudden opening. For others, it will come quietly over several days, like a slow tide rising. But Archangel Michael says you will know it when it comes. There will be a moment of stillness, a holy silence in your chest. A pause where everything gets loud and then suddenly completely quiet. In that pause, you will know, this is it. This is the moment I was told about. This is the turning point. Do not overthink it when it arrives. Do not look for a sign so dramatic that you miss the real one. Heaven moves in the quiet. Heaven moves in the overlooked. A name on a piece of paper. A number that appears again and again. A song that plays at exactly the right moment with exactly the right lyric. A stranger who says something that sounds like it came from inside your own prayers. Pay attention to all of it. And when the first crack appears in the wall they built around your blessing, do not panic, do not rush, just watch. Because once one crack appears, the whole structure begins to fall, and what was hidden behind it will finally be visible, and it will be yours. Archangel Michael says this: before the end of this month, you will receive a sign so specific, so undeniable, that every doubt you ever carried will dissolve. This will be your burning bush, your moment of absolute confirmation. When it comes, do not be afraid of it. Let it guide you. Let it move you forward, because that sign will be the beginning of the most significant chapter of your life. A chapter in which your name is restored, your finances are restored, your peace is restored. The version of you buried under years of confusion and pain finally stands in the full light of what you were always meant to be. God says, I am not only bringing back what was stolen, I am making it bigger, because what I intended for you was always larger than what they thought they could contain. They only saw the surface. They only tried to take the surface, but the depth of what God has written for your life goes far beyond what they were capable of understanding. You were not made for what they allowed you to have. You were made for what God intended for you from the beginning. And those are very different quantities. Archangel Michael says one more name will come to you. It may come in a dream. It may come on a screen, a name you see in passing. It may roll off someone's tongue in a conversation that seemed unrelated. But when you hear it or see it, your heart will pause. You will feel it. Do not ignore it. That name is connected to the next step in your restoration. It may be a lawyer. It may be a family member who is finally ready to speak. It may be someone entirely unexpected, but heaven will use them, and they hold a key, knowingly or not, that opens a door to what belongs to you. God says the shift will begin quietly, but it will end in celebration. Watch for the numbers 111 and 444 in the coming days. Watch for feathers appearing in strange places. Watch for music that speaks directly into your situation. Watch for people from your past suddenly resurfacing with no clear reason. These are not random. These are the signals of divine orchestration. Your blessing is not an accident waiting to happen. It is a plan already in motion. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is not asking you to fight. Heaven is asking you to receive, so receive now. Receive the financial correction. Receive the identity that was always yours. Receive the peace you were denied. Receive the clarity that replaces every lie they ever told about who you are and what you deserve. Receive it, not with timidity. Receive it with the authority of someone who knows that the most powerful force in the universe has been fighting for them all along. Look at you. You stayed. You listened. You did not run from the truth, even when it was heavy. You did not dismiss what your spirit was recognizing, even when your mind wanted to find a simpler explanation. That is courage. That is the same courage that has carried you through every hard season, every silent night, every moment of almost, and that is the courage that will carry you forward. Now, Archangel Michael is smiling. The angels are rejoicing. God says, I see you. I have always seen you. I have not forgotten a single moment. I have not overlooked a single tear. Every delay was accounted for, and every account is now being settled. Your financial miracle is not coming. It is already here, in motion, moving toward you right now. The evidence will appear. The truth will rise. The blessing will land. And when it does, it will come clean. It will come complete. And it will come with no sorrow attached. You are not poor. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are covered. You are coming into everything that belongs to you. The truth about your money is no longer hidden. The truth about your name is being restored. The truth about your purpose is awakening you right now. And from this moment, nothing will ever be the same. Hit the like button right now, not for the algorithm. As a declaration, that single press is your spirit saying to heaven, I receive what Archangel Michael has spoken. I stand in agreement with what God has already decided. I am ready. Let that be your yes. Type in the comments. I am ready to receive what is mine. Let your declarations stand in the spirit realm. Share this word with someone who needs to receive this confirmation before it is too late. The one in your life who has been sensing a stolen blessing but has had no language for it. Send it to them now, because some words need a human hand to carry them to the person they were meant for. And if this message spoke to something real inside you, if you felt the weight of these words in a way that went beyond ordinary, support this mission through the link in the description. This work is carried by those who believe in it, and your generosity seeds your own harvest back to you in ways that will surprise you. Every act of giving is a declaration to the universe that you trust the flow. Go in faith. Go in clarity. Go knowing that Archangel Michael has gone ahead of you. The path is clear. The angels are rejoicing, and the blessing that was hidden is already making its way home to you. It is yours. It always was. And now, at last, it is arriving.